Well, good evening, everyone. My name's Suzanne Steele, and this evening I'm joined by Ann Brienza from New Hampshire and Lori Jones from South Carolina. And tonight is about a first look to what we think is a better way to a life in balance. We feel that we are enriching people's lives, we're uplifting the world, and also sharing prosperity with others.
So Nikken started back 40 years ago, and it started as a research and development company first and foremost, opened in Japan in 1975, then came to North America. And Mr. Isamu Masuda, you see his picture there, was the founder, and his vision was for world peace through world health. He lost many family members in the war, and his vision was to help people regain their health in many aspects, their physical health and also their financial health, with hopes that when people were balanced in all areas of their life, they wouldn't be at war with their neighbor. The company is debt-free with many, many global sales and millions of satisfied customers, and it has a 5A1 Dun & Bradstreet rating.
So Mr. Masuda had a philosophy, and this is the philosophy of Nikken. It's called the 5 Pillars of Health. And in the center is your spirit, your beliefs. And then we have 5 pillars: your mind, your body, your family, your society, and your finances. And Mr. Masuda believed that all of those areas needed to be balanced. So when I was first introduced to Nikken, my body and my mind were way out of balance. And as you're looking and listening to this presentation tonight, I want you to think of either 1 or 2 of the pillars that you might be unbalanced in your life.
Well, we have to tell you tonight that finances are the #1 source of stress. And there are 3 ways of earning income. We've got M1, M2, and M3. You may have heard of all 3 of these, or this concept may be a little new to you. M1, where most of us know about or are part of, we're either an employee or we're self-employed. We're working for someone or we are that someone. Regardless, there is limited income and you are trading your time. And just like this woman, she's kind of stuck in a box. She's not quite as free as she'd like to be. Another way of earning income is by having extra money to invest to make more money. And Warren Buffett has shown the challenge with this strategy is not everyone has that excess money in order to invest more and make more. Well, the third way is called M3, and this is what I was introduced to 21 years ago, and it was a new concept for me. It's about leveraging your time, compounding your efforts, much like putting money in a bank and letting that compound over time. You see this picture of this network, and that's really what this is about, is networking together, working together. And what we have is this new economy. It's called the gig economy. It started from the music industry, where musicians would play gigs. They'd play in the evening or on the weekend. It was their passion. They would do it for fun, but it would also earn additional income. And nowadays, we have cell phones. We have ways to be able to plug in and create income wherever we are. It's a mobile environment. And that's wonderful because the new younger crowd, millennials and others, are joining our workforce, and they don't want to be stuck in one position, one job. They realize that their parents or grandparents or both may have even lost a job, that there is no such thing as job security anymore. Fortunately for me, I had started this side gig, as I said, over 20 years ago. And when I was outsourced almost 2 years ago now, I had an income coming into our house.
So many people that have not caught on to the gig economy, or before they caught on to it, suffer from a burden on their body. For instance, stress, not sleeping, diseases impacting the body, fatigue and allergies, sleep. I know that one of my body burdens was that I was not sleeping. I was stressed out because I had been a member of that Warren Buffett investment group, and when the stock market tanked, our family suffered. So I wasn't sleeping. I was tossing and turning. I was having problems. And then, of course, many of us deal with a constant up and down issues of weight management. It's a $20 billion annual industry. And then there's the body burden that suffers from lack of pure water. We know that bottled water contains over 24,000 chemicals. I didn't know that number. All I know is that I choose not to drink that water because I don't even know what's in it.
So there's some health trends, and it has to do with what our economy and what our young people are doing. And the statistics are alarming as the health of children of all ages diminishes. I see it every day because I'm a cafeteria manager in a middle school, and 7 out of 10 young people are overweight. That's number one. And I'm hearing more and more of these children say that they don't sleep well at night. And it's really alarming that children don't sleep. And I don't know about you, but when I was young, I wore myself out. I slept so well at night. But there is an answer. It does sound pretty negative, especially with all the electronics, because the electronics are wonderful to use and they're great, but they zap your energy. But there is an answer. There is a positive answer out there.
And it's called active wellness. It is about being healthy by choice and not by chance. It's taking advantage and being your own advocate in a way that is different than what you might be used to.
Little choices that we make in our lives become habits and can determine the quality of our life, whether or not we become the happy lady up on the right with her hands out and looks like she's ready for the world and the day, or we become the sad lady that's down below that looks like she's crying. Those choices over a period of time make a radical difference. So we can either choose to be healthy in our income, that is, create something that helps our income, or choose to just let it go by and let the world pass us by. The same thing with health. We can choose to make healthy choices in what we drink and eat and sleep on and wear, or the reverse. And also with relationships, we can nurture and encourage those that are near and dear to us, or perhaps we do not, and we live in a stressful, unsuccessful, downturning type of life. We don't want that. I don't know anyone who wants that.
So what we have is a certified Nikken wellness home. Nikken utilizes the cutting edge technology, and what it does is it replicates nature. The earth's energy, natural light, air, to create a wellness home. Nikken has created this so we have better sleep, we have more energy, we have living water, and we have organic nutrition. And this has changed my life. I live in a wellness home. I sleep so well at night, so therefore I have more energy. I drink the best water, so that therefore I'm hydrated. And I also have nutritionals, which support me as well. So it's wonderful, the Nikken Wellness Home. So the nutritionals. Nikken has created the complete program, and it's based on organic nutrition, and it has organic ingredients. KVB, you'll see the jug right there. It's an amazing product, and it has helped me to reach my optimal weight. I have lost 107 pounds as of today. I continue to replace my breakfast each day with the KVB, which is Kenzen Vital Balance, and that maintains my weight. Some people use it to gain weight, and they're just amazing products, and there's so many of them, and it actually works together in your entire body to make sure that you stay healthy and maintain a healthy body.
Nikken's company is based on energy products that replicate nature. The first product you can see are insoles to the left and the right of the energy picture. And those were the first technologies that were introduced to the world back in the 1970s. From there, Nikken has developed products that you wear, that you sit on, that you sleep on, that you can apply. You'll see some of our kinetic tape. That's something that's in very constant use by athletes now. That has a technology in it that helps cool or warm the muscles. And I know that many family members in my group use it. They're runners, they're water skiers, snow skiers, and this tape is a go-to product. Another one is our handheld Kenko massager that creates a dynamic magnetic field to help your sore, achy muscles recover and recuperate better if you are extremely athletic or not. We have a flex, a mag flex that looks like a mud flap of a car. That is great for flexibility at all times for your back. And then we have other applications of magnetics with power wristbands and power neck bands to help you be at your optimum energy level. I know that I could not function. I'm on my 95th day of skiing this summer on the water, and I would not be able to do it without these energy products.
And then we have water. And Nikken's water is filtered first, and it takes all the toxins out of the water. It's called PyMag water, which is living water. And then what it does is it magnetizes it. And when you magnetize water, it actually organizes it so it absorbs in your body better. So you're not dehydrated. You're actually hydrated the best that you can be. And then also there's minerals. And you see the waterfall there. The minerals are in the bottom, the rocks, and it puts the minerals back in. So we have the water bottle that's on the left, then we have the waterfall, and then we have the shower head, which for me is a game changer. 2 summers ago, the only thing I changed was I added a shower head. And so I shower in PyMag water, and I don't use any lotion anymore. And I lifeguard 40 to 50 hours a week in the summer in South Carolina. So for me, that pretty much just says it all. I wouldn't want to do life without PyMag water.
And last but certainly not least is sleep. Hopefully most of us do this every day. Some of us get good sleep and some of us don't get good sleep. We can always improve the quality. This was the first experience that I had. I had a car accident several years before that, and before I was introduced, and hurt all the time. And my 15 minutes lying down on that pad, experiencing what it would be like to sleep in this environment, I was able to get some profound relaxation occur. And I realized that it was affecting my body at the cellular level. And so what it's done for me is it's enabled me to get better sleep. I get less sleep, and I don't have to worry about being sick or get those bugs that float around because my body is supported every night.
How do we get the word out? Well, we do it through a process of first learning about Nikken ourselves by joining, possibly as customers or consultants, or maybe we're looking to make a little extra money in a gig so that we join and become consultants. When you do that, you actually are sharing and promoting the products and through the business opportunity, helping others create a source of income as well. It's easy to do because it's like inviting people to view a movie that you may have seen, or read a book you may have had, or gone to a restaurant. You invite people because you care about them and sharing good news. And that's what this is, good news. Nikken does all the hard stuff. They create and they do research and develop and give us the wonderful research and development products that they've created, and they warehouse everything. All the operations are through the company. We don't stock or we don't ship. And when we do share, we get rewards through commissions and special incentives and trips and bonuses. So there's every year, Nikken offers a wonderful opportunity to go on a luxury trip in 2019. Some of us are aiming to getting on that trip to Italy.
So what do Nikken entrepreneurs do? Basically, we build our businesses with the help of others. New consultants, like the person you see at the lower part of the mountain, are helped by seasoned consultants, and you see the seasoned consultant up at the top. We work together to help others to do the same. And I like to use this one example, that I have someone that's interested, but they're all the way in Connecticut and I'm down in South Carolina. Well, we just called up a few people, and one of the ladies that lives in Connecticut is going to share Nikken with my friend who lives in Connecticut as well. Now, she doesn't stand to gain any financial benefit from that, but that's how we work in Nikken. It's not your average business. You're probably not going to find that anywhere else. But we work together, and we help people to gain the wellness home, just one home at a time. And of course, what's your potential? Well, nobody knows their potential, really. Just consider yourself that you're the apple, and the seeds in the apple is your potential. Well, yeah, you can count how many seeds, but once you plant those, you don't know how many apples are going to come from that orchard, because those seeds change into an orchard. And so you don't know how many people you're going to affect. And so in the same way, we plant seeds in Nikken by helping others find healthy solutions. And then we really do not know our potential of how many people we can help. And but we do. We help them to earn income. We help them to find those healthy solutions so they are healthier. And we help others to do the same. I think the best example of that is a friend who's a teacher. Her whole countenance has changed because she feels healthier. She teaches better. She's excited to come to school in the morning because she feels better. She's found some Nikken healthy solutions for the issues that she had, and I'm grateful for that. We never make any medical claims. We just share testimony of what's happened in our lives. So we don't know our potential, but we do know that we work together to accomplish the best that we can be.
And so over the next 2 hours, I'm just kidding, over the next few seconds, I'm going to cover the highlight on this slide. This slide is showing you what that global impact could be if you decide to plant those seeds and share it with others. In the upper left-hand corner, you see you in the center of the gray circle, with you getting experiences with your wellness home. And if you choose to join our growing team, and you have 3 people that also join that team, you're ultimately trying to reach out and find customers, 5 customers. And if those 3 people on your team also do the same thing, 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 5 is 45. And if you just continue to go down in the people as they grow, the homes, the wellness homes that are getting created also expand from 45 to, you see, 3,645. So that's how lives get touched. And then the prosperity, the profit that gets generated also grows based on the impacts that you have and what you're able to share with others. So we hope that you see through these slides that we've shared in our stories that maybe 1 or 2 of those pillars that Lori mentioned at the beginning you might see that there's some way that what we've shared can benefit, bring you closer to balance. And if so, we invite you to get back to the person that shared this with you, that asked you to join us this evening, or if you're watching this as a recording, and find out whether or not you see that you might want to be a consultant and join our team. You might just want to be a customer and improve your health, or you might even want to connect us with others. Whatever it is, we look forward to helping you the best that we can.